Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, petrol heads and casual drivers alike, to a glimpse of automotive nirvana, the 2025 Rolls-Royce lineup. Now, I know what you're thinking. Rolls-Royce, isn't that for stuffy old dukes and those who collect gold-plated toothpicks? Well, prepare to have those preconceptions blown out the exhaust pipe of a Phantom, because Rolls-Royce is back, and they're not just playing the luxury game, they're rewriting the rulebook. From the snarling beast that is the Wraith to the whisper-quiet glide of the Spectre, Rolls-Royce is proving that opulence and innovation aren't mutually exclusive. They're embracing the electric revolution, dipping their toes in the sustainable waters while still delivering the kind of luxury that makes your average king feel like a pauper. So buckle up, grab a glass of something bubbly, and prepare to delve into a world where craftsmanship borders on the obsessive, where power is a given and where comfort reigns supreme. This is the 2025 Rolls-Royce lineup. Now, let's talk about a car that's about as subtle as a brick through a bank window. The 2025 Rolls-Royce Wraith. This, my friends, is not a car for blending in. It's got presence, this thing. The kind of presence that makes small children stop and stare. The kind that makes other cars politely move out of the overtaking lane. This year's model is even more striking, with a redesigned front end that screams power, even when it's standing still. Under that long, sculpted hood lies a 6.6-litre twin-turbocharged V12 engine. Yes, you heard that right. 12 cylinders of pure, unadulterated power. This thing pumps out a whopping 624 horsepower. But it's not just about brute force. Step inside the Wraith, and you're greeted by a cabin that wouldn't look out of place in a sultan's palace. We're talking hand-stitched leather, wood veneers that would make a tree weep, and enough technology to make NASA jealous. And the best part, you can customize it to your heart's content. Want your family crest embroidered on the headrests? No problem. Fancy a starlight headliner that mimics the constellations on the night you were born? They'll make it happen. The Wraith is proof that you can have your cake and eat it too. It's a car that's as comfortable cruising down the French Riviera as it is blasting down the Autobahn. It's a head-turner, a statement, a masterpiece of engineering. It's the 2025 Rolls-Royce Wraith. If the Wraith is a statement, then the Phantom is a proclamation etched in stone, delivered from the top of Mount Olympus. This is the flagship, the big cheese, the top dog of the Rolls-Royce family. The Phantom is what happens when you take the concept of luxury, refine it to the nth degree, and then smother it in enough technology to make Elon Musk blush. Under the hood, you'll find a 6.75-litre twin-turbocharged V12 that churns out 563 horsepower and a simply ludicrous 664 lb-ft of torque. But here's the thing, you'll barely hear it. The Phantom glides along the road like it's on a magic carpet, effortlessly wafting you from point A to point B in a cocoon of silence and luxury. And speaking of luxury, the Phantom's interior is nothing short of breathtaking. We're talking acres of leather, hand-selected wood veneers, and a level of craftsmanship that borders on the obsessive. But the real magic of the Phantom lies in its bespoke options. Rolls-Royce will literally let you build your dream car. Want a humidor for your Cuban cigars? Done. Need a refrigerated compartment for your vintage champagne? Consider it done. The Phantom is a car that transcends mere transportation. It's an experience, a sanctuary, a rolling testament to human ingenuity. It's the 2025 Rolls-Royce Phantom. Now, some people might say that driving a Rolls-Royce is like carrying a neon sign that says, "Look at me, I've got more money than sense." And to those people, I say, have you met the 2025 Go Series 2? This, my friends, is the thinking person's Rolls-Royce. It's got all the luxury and presence of its siblings, but it wears it with a touch more subtlety. Don't mistake that for weakness, though. This thing is still a beast. Under the hood lurks a 6.75-litre twin-turbo V12. Because why have anything less? It'll scoot you from 0 to 60 in a time that would shame many a sports car, all while playing a symphony of refined engine noise. But the Ghost is more than just a pretty face with a powerful engine. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by a cabin that rivals the finest hotels in the world for comfort and opulence. We're talking about a 1,400-watt 18-speaker audio system that sounds so good it could make a choir of angels weep. We're talking about seats that wouldn't be out of place in a first-class airline cabin, complete with massage functions and enough adjustments to make a contortionist jealous. And then there's the ride. The Ghost glides over bumps and imperfections like they're not even there thanks to its ingenious suspension system. And this is a car that makes you feel like you're floating on a cloud, even when you're stuck in rush hour traffic. So there you have it, the 2025 Rolls-Royce Ghost Series 2. A car for those who appreciate the finer things in life, but don't feel the need to shout about it. Ah, the Spectre. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not just a new Rolls-Royce, it's a statement. It's Rolls-Royce saying, we're not stuck in the past, we're looking to the future. And what a future it is. The Spectre is Rolls-Royce's first foray into the world of fully electric cars, and boy have they done it in style. This sleek, sexy coupe is about as subtle as a lightning bolt, and it packs a punch that would make Thor jealous. Forget your preconceived notions of what an electric car should be. Suspension and all-wheel drive system. And then there's the range. With a whopping 120 kWh battery pack, the Spectre can travel up to 320 miles on a single charge. That's enough to get you from London to Edinburgh and back again without breaking a sweat. Rolls-Royce hasn't forgotten about its commitment to luxury either. The Spectre's interior is every bit as opulent and lavish as you'd expect, with acres of leather, handcrafted wood veneers, and enough technology to make a Silicon Valley executive drool. Now, we all know the world's gone SUV mad. Even Ferrari's making one for crying out loud. But Rolls-Royce, they don't just follow trends, they set them. And with their upcoming electric SUV, they're about to redefine what a luxury SUV can be. Details are scarce at the moment, but rumor has it that this all-new SUV will be smaller than the Cullinan, but no less opulent. Think of it as the sportier, more agile sibling. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jeremy. An electric SUV? What's the world coming to? But trust me on this one, folks, this is Rolls-Royce we're talking about. They wouldn't dream of putting their name on something that wasn't absolutely exceptional. We're expecting dual electric motors, one for each axle, providing all-wheel drive grip and performance that would make a cheetah jealous. And the battery? Well, it goes without saying that it'll be state-of-the-art, offering a range that'll make range anxiety a distant memory. Inside, expect the usual Rolls-Royce treatment, sumptuous leather, handcrafted wood, and enough technology to make your head spin. And, of course, it'll all be customizable to the nth degree, because when you buy a Rolls-Royce, you're not just buying a car, you're buying a statement. This is the future of luxury, folks. A future where sustainability and opulence go hand in hand. A future where you can have your cake and eat it, and then have someone else eat the crumbs. And frankly, I can't wait. So there you have it, my friends, the 2025 Rolls-Royce lineup. A collection of cars that redefine what it means to be luxurious, to be powerful, to be desirable. From the roaring V12 of the Wraith to the silent glide of the Spectre, Rolls-Royce is proving that they're not just a car company, they're an experience. They're embracing the future, dipping their toes in the electric waters, without sacrificing an ounce of the luxury and craftsmanship that has made them an icon for over a century. Whether you're a captain of industry, a Hollywood A-lister, or just someone who appreciates the finer things in life, there's a Rolls-Royce with your name on it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a date with a phantom and a bottle of something bubbly.